Hello, Akko here. Welcome to my new Regrowth series. So I did a little test episode of this about a week or so ago, and it was received well. So I'm gonna have a go at this. I've been waiting for the 0.7 version, and the 0.7 version came out yesterday, Sunday, and it had a couple of issues. So there's been a quick fix. So it's 0.7.1, as you can see there. I've done this once a minute ago, and I got a quest in, and I started on an island. I didn't really like it. So I've decided to start again, and I've had a quick check of the world, and I'm not on an island, and things look okay. So we're going to jump in, and I'm going to get on with stuff straight away, because it's morning, and I need to be underground before it's night time. The little island I had didn't seem to have any grass on it, which is good, so I've got grass, I've got plenty of trees, and plenty of flint around. I've also got, I believe, a zombie spawner under there, which will be quite useful, and a couple of flowers, which also might be useful. So that's a good starting area. So I'm going to crack on straight away. I'm going to leave the material, the Sinker's Construct book and the Mariculture book away for one side. That is not anonymous. That is by Joshy. I know you are, Joshy. You can't add from me. And I'm going to look straight in the quest book and listen to, I think it's Regrowth.
You were woken from slumber once more, but this time things seem a little different. The world itself appears dead around you, a wasteland stretching off into the distance, dotted by the skeletons of trees, accompanied only by grey boulders. Even more curiously, the earth seems barren. Try as you might, you cannot find a single deposit of minerals underground, leaving you to wonder what to make of this world. As you look around, you start to think about what it will take to survive here, and how you might try and help the world recover.
Very good. So yeah, if that is Vagrant's voice, I think his normal voice is actually better. He said that when he's put on. Anyway, click to start. Let's jump in. So I'm not died. I'm not in a party, and I've got two quests to go at. We've got reputation. So that's scary. These more levels in these open up other quests, so you need to get these leveled up to certain quests are relying on these being a high level. And then I'm going to jump straight into here, and we're going to look at our first quest. We can't do this one. This is kill an Enderman, so I'm going to wait until I'm a little bit tooled up for that. And we're going to go to this one. We need to punch some trees, get some deadwood, some charcoal, and some flint. So I need 7 flint. I'm going to go for a little bit more than that. So these trees, the ones that have got this pattern, these have got charcoal in them. So the tops of the trees have got a bit of charcoal, you saw there. That bottom one's just going to have sticks and planks. These are planks, this deadwood. For crafting capability, whatever, then we're looking at planks there. I'm going to get as much of this tree as I can, and then get a bit of flint. The flint, that explosion, by the way, will have been possibly an ender creeper and sorry, not an ender creeper, a creeper and an ender mini having a fight. Quite possibly, because ender minis from Ender Zoo don't like creepers, and they attack them, so the creepers blow up. So I will be hearing occasional explosions. And if I could track them down, I could possibly get occasional loots from them, because I believe the ender minis maybe dropping ender pearls when the creepers are killing them. Right, I'll come back and tidy this tree up later on when I can actually pillar up and get to it, because as you can see I've got no blocks at the minute. Nothing that's like a block, so I cannot get up there. These are the other things we need here. We need some this stuff. This is called slate, and each one of these drops me from flint. Now I only need 7, but this is what I'm going to be using for repairing my tools. So I might as well grab a bit more. I'm going to need a bit more charcoal as well. I want a little bit of light. I'll grab a couple more charcoal wood blocks, and then I'm going to head on to the next quest. I want to get underground as quick as possible for the night. And I'll start with a little underground hovel. My plan for the series, a couple of plans for the series. I am of course doing this and Pathfinder as well. So I'm not going to get rid of Pathfinder. I'm going to do both of these. What I'm thinking of doing is I'm thinking of recording them in little 3-episode groups. So I shall do a record like today. I plan on recording 3 episodes of this, which I will release not all together, but on alternate days after I've done my other videos. So at the minute I'm running, of course, also Resident Rise and Feed the Beast Infinity. So then tomorrow I'll do a Resident Rise video, the day after I'll do an Infinity video, and then the day after that I'll probably do 3 Pathfinder videos, and then, you know what I mean? So the feedback I get from episode 1 I might not actually put it. So if I do stuff wrong, what I'm saying in episode 1, it might not actually get fixed until episode 4, because I probably already recorded episode 2 and 3. My plan for this series is to build a bunker from Fallout 3, a vault from Fallout 3. We'll see how far I can get with that. But what I'm going to start off with though is I'm going to start off with a little hovel, just to begin with, just a little underground hole to spend the night in. Right, get this last bits of wood here, and then it's about midday, so I'm not in big trouble just yet. And there we go. I've got all the things for that quest, so let's get that ended in. Get me some apples, so I've got a bit of food to survive on for now, and we can go to our next quest. We've got 2 quests opened up here. I'll do this one off camera. It involves breaking a load of seeds, a load of this grass to get these items. So all this grass on the floor, which now I'm looking for it. I can't have a bat. That might be useful. Get some. So if I keep breaking these, I will eventually get something. I want to get one thing before I do the rest. No. Oh, there we go. Got a bit of bone meal. Was that me who broke that, or was that just the weld gen that broke that? There we go. I've got a bit of floral fertilizer from Britannia. So that's what I need for that quest. You see there, I've got the bone meal. I've got 1 of 3 of the floral fertilizer. So I'll do the rest of that off camera when it's once I'm underground. We need to get underground, so for that we need to do the other quest. So this is the most important one at the minute. We need to craft these items. I should be reading the quest really, shouldn't I? This desolate world seems littered with these dead trees and these grey boulders of slate. You think you may be able to salvage some materials from them with your bare hands. On closer inspection, the small stumpy dead trees seem to have been burnt to charcoal, so that's why we're getting charcoal from them top bits. It's tasked with the player needs specific items. These do not have to be handed in. Having them in one's inventory is enough. So now, next. The materials you've scrounged from the boulders and dead trees should be sufficient to make some rudimentary tools. First, you'll need to make the tool parts necessary for making these tools. Once you've got that, you can see about making the tools themselves. These are all craftable in a 2x2 crafting grid, and are required in order to make a crafting table. So let's crack on with them then. First thing I need is tool rods. I want to get 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to go for 5 of these, even though we only need 4 for the quest. And I need 1 wooden binding for my pickaxe. So that's what we need with the. Yeah, that's what I need with the wood. And then with the flint, I'm going to need a pickaxe head. There we go. I'm going to want 2 axe heads and 2 shovel heads. Oops. Like so. 1, 2. And that should be all the first bit done. Now I've got a second part to the test now, to the task even. Combining parts in the crafting grid will make the tools. Pickaxe equals tool rod, binding, pickaxe head, and so on. So let's get them all made into our tools. We've got pickaxe head, binding, tool rod, gets me a flint pickaxe. I want next a shovel, then an axe, a hatchet even, then a mattock. Nice, I've got 1 spare tool rod, which we'll get to in a minute. That lets me complete the quest. I get a sword blade, and I can pick either a long sword, broadsword, or a rapier. My preferred choice is a rapier, so I'm going to go with that because it cuts through armour. Ooh, scary wolf. So, pick the crossbar, claim the reward. You may have just heard a wolf howl then. Quite scary. I did hear that in a little first look. That's new, I think, for 0.7. Don't know if that means there's a wolf nearby, or if there's wolves in the world. Oh, I don't actually know what it means. Anyway, we've done that quest. We can next go into this. I need to get. Okay, let's read it. With a bit of dirt, you can grow stuff, and with a bit of stone, you can build stuff. What more do you want? Maybe these can be found in a subterranean environment. So I need to go underground to get cobble and dirt. So I need to go underground anyway. So we should be doing that in a moment. First up, let's get our crafting table. So basic tools are all well and good, but you feel you should put together a workshop of sorts with the means to make yourself better tools upon the materials becoming available. Any logs you may need might be able to be substituted for a reconstructed block of deadwood. Try crafting 9 deadwood planks together. You'll be able to make a crafting table by crafting a hatchet with a plank, though due to limitations the hatchet must be fully repaired to do so. So I'm going to get my hatchet and a plank, get our first thing, which is our crafting table, and then we're going to crack on and do other stuff. That sounds closer. That means it's coming for me. certainly sounded closer. I'm going to find a little, hopefully a little cave entrance, so I don't have to do all the digging myself. There we go, this looks promising. You a cave entrance? You are indeed a wonderful looking cave entrance. Let's say that opens back up, that one goes down. So this is going to be our little starter base. I need to make myself some torches. Let's have just a couple of torches for now. And oh, by the way, yes, there we go. My other tool rod that I made, combined with my crossbar and my sword blade, I got as a reward, and I've got a lovely rapier. Excellent. So I can now fend off the monsters. Hooray! And right, let's open this up a little. So yeah, little hidey hole for now, and then what I'm going to have to do is see if I've got a copy of Fallout 3. Have a little look around in that, because it's been years since I played it, to see exactly what the inside of a vault's like, and then I'm going to make a vault to live in on here. So all my farms and stuff are going to be underground. Let's get, so just at the right time, I think. Like kind of tidy. And what I should be able to do here is, let me have a quick look. Now I've got a crafting bench. This might be a bit of a waste, but I'm going to go... Yes, excellent. Go like that. Get 10 of them. That's off a door. And I can actually see if there's any monsters outside my door. So it's got a nice window in it. And we'll have that as a cracked sand door, why not? Excellent. So now I'm safely inside. What I can do now is I can look for dirt and... Oh, man. I can look for dirt and obviously it's stone, so I've got the stone already. I can dig down a bit. Hopefully I'll find a nice deposit of dirt in here as well. This sand's possibly useful, but it's dirt that I'm after more. So I'll dig down, try and find some dirt, and when it's light, I shall come back up, run around, break a load of seeds, a load of grass out there. So when I come back after this little cut, I should have enough to complete... I should do this quest really, shouldn't I? To complete that quest and that quest after I've done a break. I won't do that yet. I will do this quest before I do that. So let's make the bits for this then. So what you mentioned there was making a wooden block. I can make a wooden block with 9 of these. There we go. And I need to make now some of these guys. I think 4 is enough. Yeah, 4 is enough. So some of them guys, and then I'll combine one with one of them to get me a part builder. One with a plank will get me a stencil table. One with my crafting bench. I need another crafting bench. Will get me a tool station, and one with a chest. So I want 2 chests really. 2 chests will get me a pattern chest. Cool, I'm down to use most of my wood up. So we can hand that quest in, I think. No, we can't. Need a furnace. Have I got 8? No, I've got 7. Let's have 1 more. And let's get a furnace made. There we go, 1 more quest. Oh, cool. Of course I can place torches. There we go, we've got all them done. I'll get more wood and more charcoal for that. And a full guard pattern. Full guard pattern, I've been told, lets you make a better sword. So that's pretty cool. And now we've only got them 2 quests open, so as I say, I'll cut now, and I'll come back when I've got the bits ready for those. Okay, I'm back, and I've just got my pasture seed, which was the last thing I was looking for to find for that quest. And I've done a few things. One thing I've done is, that last quest I got, which was it, that one? That gave me a full guard pattern, so I made myself just a wooden guard and a wooden tool rod and a flint sword blade. I've got a cutlass, which is 6 attack damage, which is pretty cool. I believe that full guard pattern is only normally gotten from loot chests, or in this case from the quest, so that's a better sword than the rapier. I've just found this cave system. I'm just having a quick look in here. Oh, look at that. This is very promising. What I'm looking for in here are Tinker's Essence Berry bushes, because what they're going to do is they're going to open up a quest for me. So they're really worth getting. I mean, they're worth getting anyway, because XP and enchants is always going to be useful in a survival game. So I'm just heading down here a bit. I've not got many torches left. Have I got any flint on me? I have. No, not flint. Charcoal is what I meant, of course. So we'll head back up in a minute. I just want to quickly see how deep the this goes. Oh man, it's quite dangerous though. As you can see, there's plenty of dirt everywhere, so I've got loads of dirt for that quest. I actually got some from down under my base, and then when I was looking around for seeds on the surface, I found a couple of other ways down, which had plenty of dirt. Yeah, plenty of dirt. So dirt was not an issue. Come on, give me some essence berries. There's a mushroom, that might come in handy. I'll take that. I want to see that little telltale glow of essence berries. Looks like I'm not having any luck, but what we've got is a real nice cave system here that I can have a good explore of later on, and try and find some essence berry bushes. I don't want to get too lost in here, because it's very much a reality. Possible reality is what I tried saying. I made a mess of it. So I think this is. I'll have that. That was not off that one. That was off a different bat that I killed. I've got a torch there, so I've been up there, haven't I? That's where I came down. Okay. Let me get back out of here, and I'll meet you back up on the surface, and we shall carry on. So I've dug out a little area in my little hole in the ground there. There's plenty of ways to go in here. I can go that way, I can go that way, possibly. Is that a way down? No, that's just a dead end. But it does go off. That's where I came in, from up there. I am using all my apples up here, which is a bit dangerous. I've fought on a couple of fallen knights, which is where I've got the bone from. Possibly goes off that way and goes down as well, so I'm quite confident I might be able to find some essence berry bushes. We're heading down there. So I shall keep an eye on this thing. What I'm going to do, to make sure I know where things are, it's quite nice the fact I'm based near that straw man thing, because that helps. What I'm going to do is I'm going to have a block of dirt with a torch on it for points of interest. So, because there's not much dirt on the surface. I don't think there's any dirt on the surface. Well, there is. There's a little bit of dirt on the surface. That's where I killed a couple of fallen knights. That just goes to a dead end. And I was running over here, just breaking these bits of grass. A little bit of clay will come in handy. And what I should actually do is mark off where my base is. I think it's over here. Is that another cave? That is not. Are you my base? I think you're my base. Yep, so I should do that same thing with the dirt. I've got a torch there, but you can't really see it down there, can you? I shall put a torch up here for now. Like so. Ooh. And then this is the way into my little base here. As you can see, I've opened it up a little bit. I dug down there, went down looking for a cave opening, didn't find one, did find some dirt though. So what I've got is, I've got loads of stuff in a chest here and there's one above it. So we can hand in 2 quests. Oops. We can hand in 2 quests. I crashed, I was looking at Enchiridion. That thing there. I think you can have that. I pressed it crashed me the first time I pressed it. I think that can hold all your books in one thing. So instead of having to have bookcases and stuff, I've got 4 books there already. I was going to look at making that, but I've got no string yet, of course. So right, what can we do? We can hand in the grass bit of straws. On closer inspection, some small amounts of grass, though dead, still remain in this wasteland. Maybe you'll be able to find some seeds or other useful materials amongst the dead dry strands. Pasture seeds will let you grow dirt into grass. Wonderful. And that's going to get me some wheat, carrot and potato seeds, and that's going to start me on AgriCraft. It's also going to start me on Britannia. So floral fertilizer and bone meal. We need to get a couple of mystical white flowers so we can make some living wood and living dirt. I think that's what we're going to need them for, to make a pure daisy. Yeah, and then it's opened up this quest. We have to make a bucket. We can get on with that actually. That gets us loads of dirt and bone meal. Let's get on with that. 3 of these. One, I think I'll have 2 buckets since I've got enough clay for 2 buckets. Gets me buckets. So that's the first part of the quest. The second part is to cook them. So I'm going to cook them up in here. And I'm just going to use a bit of charcoal, even though I could just, no, I'll use some sticks. I think it's 2 sticks per bucket, is that right? I'm trying to be really efficient with my materials here. It looks like 2 sticks per bucket, yes, so I'll put another 2 in there. Get the other one done, and there we go, we've got another quest done already. Get you some more dirt, some more bone meal. And we can also, of course, hand in this one. Plenty of cobble, plenty of dirt. And I am going to pick the marble for that, not that I'm really bothered, because I probably won't use either. So now we are on to getting farming going, to make some crops. 3 lots of crops. I should make more than 3 lots, because we need loads of these anyway. Make 16 lots, 64 even, okay. And now, turns out you can combine, in fact, let's feed this, not farm bill 3. Some of the seeds, did I say feed? Let's read. Some of the seeds you've scrounged should make a good start for a farm. Maybe you'll be able to feed yourself this way. Turns out you can combine certain plants and mutate them into others by leaving a crossbreeding double set of crop sticks between 2 plants. Wheat and carrots seem to produce sugarcane, while potato and belladonna seeds seem to produce mandrake. Sugarcane seeds require sand, so to mutate them you will need cross crops plant on sand. Yeah, that's all good. So I shall get, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make another room off here with a 9x9 area. I'm going to, actually I don't want a surface. I don't want to do it on the surface. Well, it's night time, so I'll probably do it under here anyway, just because it's night time. I'm going to make a 9x9 area, which is a little underground farm, and I'm going to get all these planted up. So that's what I'm going to be doing there. What I'm going to do as well is I'm going to create a garden using some dirt and my pasture seed to make it into grass. I'll do it on camera. I'll get some areas, more areas dug out, and I'll come back when I'm ready to do the next bit. Aha! First death. I got caught by a direwolf. Oh dear. Like a knob. I thought I'd see if I could tame it. So I ran up to it with a bone. No. Cannot tame it, and it's right in my grave. Oh dear. Oh dear. Yeah, I can hear you. So I'll go get my rapier. And I'll leave him there for now. Go get my rapier and kill him. So I could hear a wolf growling. I wasn't sure if it was a dog, and I couldn't get close enough to see if it was just a dog. It turns out it was a direwolf. I only found out it was a direwolf when it turned on me and knocked me. Yeah, son of a bitch. Let's go and try and recover my gear. Don't know if I need a pick to actually get into my grave. I've moved away a bit. Can I get my gear? Because my cutlass does more damage. This is effective tool pickaxe. Oh no, there we go. Safe enough. Where's my cutlass? Come on then, you. Avenge myself. Oh man. Oh dear. Okay, that's a mistake, isn't it? I'm not fighting that guy. I prepped my areas for my little farm areas. I've made some glass as well, cooked some of the red stand up that I've made, and I put a little skylight in there. I don't know if I like that, to be honest. I might have to lower that down. Cost a bit of sand, but never mind. And I put a bit of glass onto the carpenter's door as well there, so that I can actually see mobs outside. I'll open that up a little bit and make it a little bit easy to get down into there. I've gone on the edge of here with my chisel. Anything that was smooth stone, I've just right clicked with the chisel like that. I actually did that one twice. Put that back how it should be, and what I've got here, 2 buckets. So chisel is real nice and easy. It's just a stick, and I don't show me the recipe. I'm also over it, press R. Never mind. I'm doing auto sort. I don't want that. Little click. Oh no, shortcuts. I don't know. I'll turn that off at some point. Never mind. Not a big rush for that. 2 buckets of water. I'm going to put 1 there and 1 there. Give me a water source. Wonderful. And I'm going to put 1 of them into here, which is going to be my farm area. Let's put a skylight into here as well. I've not done that yet. And now with my mattock, which is nearly ready for repair, right click with a mattock, of course, makes it a hoe. There we go, it needs repairing now. So repairing stuff, I'm just using a bit of flint. That's the wonder of these flint tools, is it just takes a bit of flint to repair them. Very nice. So there's one of my rooms. And in here, now I think the agrocraft has changed a little bit since the earlier version, but I'm going to do it exactly as the quest book tells me. I'm going to do it so that... Oh my god. Why am I out here? Just says... Doesn't tell me to do anything apart from to leave a double set between two plants. So I am going to... In fact, I need a bit of sand in here, don't I? I need a bit of sand. This red sand is just works not the same as normal sand. So I'm going to start in each corner. And I'm going to have... What am I going to have? A bit of sand there. And I need cross sticks on the sand, and I need for the sugarcane wheat and carrots through sugarcane. So carrot there, wheat there. That should give me sugarcane in between if we get lucky. Potato and belladonna produce mandrake. So that's our other two seeds. We've got potato and belladonna, and I'm going to leave cross sticks between the carrots and the potato because I think that got me pumpkin before, or was it melon? So my potato is going to go there. As I get more of these seeds, I'm going to spread out across here, and my belladonna is going to go there. And because I've got more seeds of wheat, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This room is eventually going to be all full, so it doesn't matter which order I put them in, to be honest. I'm just going to start growing a bit of wheat up there so I've got some food, because I'm getting a bit low on my apples. And same with the belladonna, might as well use the two seeds I've got. So I've got all them planted, like that. Wonderful, and we've got 3 lots of crops in there that may or may not give us some mutated stuff. But I'm on the go with the cooking of things, which is nice. You can all go in there for the time being. And what I want now is my pasture seed. My pasture seed I'm going to knock down right in the middle of here. In the middle. What that should do is should grow grass around. There we go. So it's got us a good start on the grass. The rest will spread out naturally. And what I'm going to do is to get more seeds. I'm not going to use the floral fertilizer just yet, because I want some more floral fertilizer than that. Because to get these white flowers, it's a bit of a luck involved because you can get any colour flowers. I'm actually going to use my fertilizer on here. So I've got loads of stuff to break. And potentially get some more floral fertilizer. I didn't get anything there, did I? I've got 20 lots. There's a bit, look. So I've got 20 lots of bone meal to go out here to get me some more seeds stuff. So I'm going to use this in this manner. I could, of course, there we go, 2 more, wonderful. I'm also getting some dyes, I guess. These are just there, what's these extra biomes, grey dye. So I'll get some other stuff, so I'll carry on. I'm going to use all this bone meal up. I could use the bone meal to make these grow quicker, but I'm in no rush. So I shall get all these bone meal used. I shall get loads of other good stuff. I'm getting a bit of clay there as well. I should get loads of floral fertilizer. I'll just use a couple of them, seeing I've got a couple on me. I use these 4. What these will do is these will produce 4 Britannia flowers, 4 or 5. And what we're after are white ones. And as you see there, look, of them 4, we've got 0 white ones, which is a bit of a shame. But we have got a couple of yellows, which are good for day blooms. And a couple of others, which are also good for stuff, of course. So I can start collecting flowers like that. Like I say, I want to make sure I've got plenty of floral fertilizer. We'll be back in a bit. Back then for the final time for this episode, and I've got 10 bone meal left till. I've got 24 floral fertilizer. So if this does not get us white plant, there's one, wonderful, enough white flowers, I should be very upset. But even if it doesn't, it's still going to be very useful for getting us other Britannia flowers, of course. So that is all win-win. I also got a couple of pasture seeds out of that, so I've made a nice little grassed area out at the front of the place. As you can see, oh very good. Come on, give me a white one. So all these are useful in their own way. and I'm not getting lucky, am I? So this is why I wanted to make sure I had loads of this stuff to get the white, because when I did it before I didn't have any, and I'd already used all my bone meal, and I had to go around punching flowers in the well. There we go, we've got 3. Hooray! So we can finish our quest here. There we go. Gets me more floral fertilizer, more bone meal, and doesn't seem to open anything up there. Shall have to check in a minute. So let's have a look at this one then. Wheat, sugarcane, and mandrake root. I've got some wheat, as you can see. I've got bread in my inventory. I made another couple of chests here that I've been chucking all this stuff in. As you can see, it's very busy, very quickly. In fact, I can't even put it all in. So that's how busy that is. In my little flower area here. Oh, this is what I did outside. Look, just made a nice little grassed area with some stairs up. Move my door down a little bit. I'll just put some cobble around here. Quite an cheap way of getting these stone bricks, by the way, is if you're out in the world, if you're mountain and there's stone around, just right click it once and you can dig it up as stone, and you don't have to cook stone up then. Which is pretty useful. So in here is my wheat, of course. I have got, there we go, we have got mature sugar cane, so we'll be having that. Does this make seeds? No, it doesn't make sugar, of course. Okay. And then we've got carrots here. Between the carrots and the potatoes, I did in fact get pumpkin, so I've got some pumpkin there, which is also very nice. And there's my carrots. These cross ones failed a couple of times, so I've got some spare potato seeds, which is why I've got more potato plants now. And then between the belladonna and the potato, I have got. Oh, of course, I forgot about that bugger. Come here, you. I've got mandrake, which I completely forgot about doing that to me. Do that at night time. Oh, it's night time. Do that at night time. I thought I didn't do that. Maybe. Well, maybe it always does. So there we go. I've got everything I need then for our next quest. More bone meal. But more important than that, opens up quests. And here we go. Excellent. So what have we got here? We have got. So they're unlocked. Okay. I need to craft myself a Lexicana Britannia. So for that, I need a book. Okay. How can I make a book? Sugarcane, string, and blank patterns. Excellent, of course. Yeah. So I can make a book using that. So I should be getting on with that. So next episode, we're going to start doing by making a Lexicana Britannia book. We're going to make a seed analyzer, and then we can get on with doing a bit of witchery by the look of it. Interesting. And yeah, cool. So hopefully you'll join me for that. I'm going to wrap up here for now, and I shall see you next time. Cheers. Bye.